just make sure to ping everyone. 1 sec.
That's what everybody loves. All night. Awesome. The game is awaiting a response from Blizzard services. This service may be temporarily unavailable, or your internet connection may be down.
That happens to me all the friggin' time. I usually just cancel and relog, like, manually, and it'll, like, 90% of the time works.
Oh, I don't want to type in my password, so I quit out of the game. Blizzard Launcher. Who is the guy in your picture?
My Discord picture?
Yeah.
That's Chet Baker, one of my favorite musicians.
Is he Canadian?
No, he's American.
So he can only be played 60% of the time.
Please don't tell my government I have this picture.
Wait, what was that?
Please don't tell my government I have this picture.
You're only allowed to have 60% of that picture showing. The other 40% of that picture needs to be a Canadian flag. We're back to square one. Running. I remember when I used to be able to alt-tab out of StarCraft and it would still show me what was going on.
Does it not do that anymore?
No, it completely minimizes the window.
Oh, that's sort of shitty.
But it probably just changed that on me, like it did when oh my god, jeez, my voice. Probably just changed. Like when it just like somehow changed me to not alt tab, and I just thought it was broken because I didn't think a game would have a don't alt tab button. But I guess it kind of makes sense, like if it messes with your hotkeys and all of a sudden you're alt tabbing. But I just don't know. Back to square. There's so many blank spots in my my blocked people's list. I'm assuming those people got their accounts banned.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's like a enable mature language filter. I'm almost really tempted to do that. Only allow friends to send me invites. Oh man, I accept invites from everyone. Unlike the Canadians in their music industry.
It's not our fault, okay? You need to... oh wait. I was gonna like leave because it had that like arrow or like the little.
Oh yeah, the caution sign. Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, I don't need to worry about that.
Oh shoot! I can pull these stats up. So, did we ever get any consistency on how to pronounce Grippe's name?
Pretty sure it's Grippe.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Gripe, Grippy, and Grippe, and just, you know, make sure I make everyone happy and miserable at the same time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how many years, like, Grippe's been in the clan, but, like, I've probably been pronouncing his name wrong for 90% of the time he's been here. Alright, do you need to pull anything up before we...
yeah, sorry, hold on 1 second. Oh, that's my thinking noise. Where? Ah, here we go. I need to go. Interesting. Okay, yep, I'm ready.
Cool, cool. Let's watch this dang replay then.
That's French word for it. Alright. Oh wait, we have 4 viewers? Holy crap.
Nice, nice. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be starting off with the 3rd place match for the first series of the day. This is between Grippe and Worldisdoom.
Okay, yeah, you grab the positions and where they are. I needed to pull something up and I couldn't find it because I was too busy looking at Canadian stuff.
Oh.
And it blocked my tabs and I couldn't find it.
Okay, well, up here in the top left, we have spawning in the teal. It is Worldisdoom. And down here in the bottom right, we have in the green. It is Grippe.
Alright, and I am in the game. We got ourselves a nice lovely ZVZ to start the night. And it looks like there's yeah, so it looks like Worldisdoom is all skinned up. And it looks like good old Grippe is just, I think, yeah, that's all normal skins, even the Overlord. So it'd be a little bit easier to tell this game.
Yeah.
Of what exactly is going on, especially if you're colorblind.
Grippe's Overlord skin's the mutant one, or whatever.
Oh, because it's got the big old flagellis.
That one's
I don't
okay,
even remember anymore. It doesn't. Not just more spiky.
Yeah, like, you know what? I think it's decent.
Although a little bit of an earlier pool from Worldisdoom. So far, not too much craziness happening. Each player going for their own little move for a gas hatch and expand, but I don't think that should make a huge difference in the game. Maybe give Grippe a little bit of economic advantage going into the later game.
Yeah, I'd probably get like 1 larva and like 20 minerals because of it. It's not the biggest.
Let's see what we have here. Passing Overlords. 6 Zerglings coming out from Worldisdoom. It looks like he's just. Nope, he is going to run those out, so he is going to run around the Overlords. This one in the south might actually hit it. It looks like, will that Overlord see them? Oh man, that's what you call grade A Masters play right there. Knowing stuff. Because I did not know that. But yeah, let's see if he can force out some Zerglings and get a cancel on this hatch. Or not a cancel, a kill. Most likely not. He is bringing a couple more Zerglings down, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's getting a pretty good trade-off to start here, actually.
Just catch a couple of Zerglings.
Yeah.
Alright. And the Queen is out, and he is going to be able to stick him in that little crevice there, so Grippe's natural expansion should be okay. Looks like he's content at sticking at the ramp, killing some Zerglings.
Yeah, I'm kind
and
of
there
really liking
is speed, so he's going to have a good advantage now. And more things are in fact flooding across the map.
I really
We'll
like
see
how,
if Worldisdoom spots a weakness and tries to end it here.
Yeah, Worldisdoom really just doing a good job at like just picking away at Grippe's forces at the start, and he's getting pretty good trades for this.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like these 2 queens are going to come down and push it away, but for how long? That is definitely the question. Grippe really needs to get some banelings up so that he can trade definitely a little bit better. But it doesn't look like Worldisdoom is going to let up the aggression. No drones on his natural. Looks like it's all Zerglings for now.
Yeah, and you can see too, one thing Grippe did once he got these banelings out, he got out a round of drones as he was getting the banelings out, because I think he realized that once those 2 banelings were done, he was going to be safe from a link flood for, at least a long enough time for him to get out some more of his own. So he had, just this tiny window in which he could drone up pretty safely.
Yeah, definitely, that razor blade edge type of play that makes sure that you can, grab those edges over your opponent. That'll definitely work later in the game. And I am noticing that it does look like Grippe did choose for the Baneling skin. Oh, there's one good Baneling hit. See, you get those extra spikes on those Banelings. The damage radius is actually a little bit larger.
Yeah, they're like sea mines.
I never put that together, but that's exactly what they look like. It looks like he's even going to go here for a 3rd. He's down a whole bunch of lings, but is showing no fear, and those lings are going to run right in. There's nothing on the ramp. That queen is not going to have a good time. There is a spine crawler here, though, but he has a lot of time before these banelings come back, and it looks like he's just going to be able to... Nope. Is he going to score it around him?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like... Worldisdoom is just going to keep trying to bait out these banelings to blow up on a couple lings, but Grippe's been pretty good about having them constantly on move position.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it doesn't look... Ooh, oh, there you go. Pretty good hit. He does escape with 3 of those lings. Actually, no, he's going for an attack. He's going to get 1, maybe 2 drones. Nope, just the 1 drone. Does he have any units out on the field? He doesn't have a single unit.
Oh yeah, this is going to be pretty tough for Worldisdoom. He is getting his own roaches out though, luckily, and he will have +1 fairly soon. But that's still a lot of roaches for Grippe, and we have some Zerglings on the production tab, so it looks like he wants to go over and possibly do some damage.
Yeah, this is definitely looking pretty close for Worldisdoom here, but it does look like he should have enough roaches. By the time this gets here, that is a scary number of banelings. But the defender's advantage, he might be able to pull it away, but it's definitely going to be very close.
Worldisdoom actually kind of fighting at a not opportune time as his +1 isn't finished yet. I think he'll still... Oh, with all these banelings, he might not be fine. Huge hits going down there.
That is a really good arc that Worldisdoom has. He's actually able to shoot these roaches home. There are a bunch of Zerglings coming to join the party, but so far, I mean, yes, those roaches definitely are heavily damaged from those banelings, but until they die, they can still fire. So, you know, right now, Grippe is definitely at a roach disadvantage, and he's now even morphing the injured ones into Ravagers.
Yeah. At the end of this, though, the thing is, Grippe still has the 3rd base up, and you can see he is starting to drum up behind this as well, whereas Worldisdoom only just now starting this 3rd.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely Grippe's biggest advantage here. As you see, they're even on workers, but pretty soon, if Grippe feels comfortable, that's going to be shooting up. And especially, I mean, even if they were at the same amount of workers, he just has more mineral patches to work with.
Yeah, and, you know, more larvae too. Gives him a lot more flexibility just heading into this mid-game.
Oh, and it actually looks like he might get that cancel. He does, in fact, get that cancel, even further delaying Worldisdoom's attempts at catching up economically. Yeah, that's actually, I think, a huge deal. I mean, so far he only has 3 drones. Is he going to be transferring more? It doesn't look like it, but the patches are starting to run out at the main base.
Yeah, Worldisdoom does have a pretty sizable army, though. I don't think he has enough supply, though, to really push across the map. And at the same time, it looks like these Zerglings from Grippe are going to get into his base and start picking away at a couple drones here and there.
Yeah, this is definitely annoying. He actually may even get a queen. He does get a queen at a natural, and that's definitely worth it. He's able to keep this army back home while he's getting that worker lead. He's now up 10 workers. But it looks like Worldisdoom has had enough, and he's just running across the map.
Yeah, he has a pretty sharp timing here, actually. As you can see, his +1 for Grippe is on the way. But for now, Worldisdoom does have the upgrade advantage. So I think if he has a time in this game in which to kill Grippe, this is definitely his time to shine.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, it looks like the Lings are gauging a little bit early, doing some sparring. But now the rest of the army is going to get in there. Worldisdoom has some Ravagers, which can definitely help him out, cause that additional micro to be had, and hopefully, you know, some hits as well. But it looks like they're just checking and jiving between these 2 ramps. Grippe does not want to let him up and give him the advantage to see up there. But it looks like actually he's able to sneak by and wedge himself between the 2nd and 3rd base. Okay, so it looks like Grippe is starting to get some Ravagers.
Yeah, and we see +2 on actually on the way for Worldisdoom here, so he's not looking in a terrible spot, but he is still down a bit in drones, and it definitely means a lot in this matchup. And holy shit, huge surround coming in with those lanes onto that Roach Force from Worldisdoom, getting a pretty bad concave versus this really nice reaching arc here for Grippe.
Worldisdoom is definitely chipping away at that drone lead. Now it's only 2, and he's actually going to get this queen as well. And it looks like he actually might even it up. Nope, he's going to stay 1 worker ahead. But that's definitely a good amount of damage. 6 drones going down. But yeah, that's okay. So he does get the concave, but it looks like now we're just sparring back and forth, even on upgrades for now. But yeah, it's definitely turned into a mostly Roach and Ravager versus Roach and Ravager game. Yeah. It doesn't look like the links are staying too prevalent in these big fights, as there's just too many roaches.
Actually, I think it's kind of funny how like slow roaches do damage, like compared to any other mirror matchup. Like I know this matchup is obviously very volatile, but like when you look at roach fights, they're just so like slow.
Yeah. It's almost like StarCraft 1 all over again.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's see. It actually looks like Worldisdoom is starting to, get Grippe's roach count down a little bit too much. It actually looks like, yeah.
Wow.
Before even Worldisdoom's +2 attack finished, he was actually able just to wear out all of the roaches from Grippe. From there on out, he would have just been able to push from his 3rd to his 2nd, all the way to his main, so Grippe taps out.
Nice job from Worldisdoom. Actually, I wasn't really expecting him to take a map off of Grippe. Not to like shit talk Worldisdoom or anything, but it's just like Grippe's normally pretty good at ZVZ. Obviously, like he's Grandmaster.
I typed F. And is my respect paid to Drumhead?
Yeah, Drumhead can use all the respect that we can give him.
Alright, it looks like our second game is at Odyssey here. You grab one of them and I'll grab the other time. You pick whichever one you wanna announce.
I guess I'll start us off. Okay. So we have spun up here in the top left corner. It is Grippe.
And in the bottom right hand corner, we have all Inspirations Worldisdoom. Alright. I think I did better. Oh, an early pool coming down from Worldisdoom. Oh wait, no, same thing for both of them. Are they?
Yeah.
They pretty much at the same time.
It's close enough.
Yeah, close enough where it's not gonna matter. Let's see. Let's go to these maps here. It looks like Odyssey is Worldisdoom's favorite map. It's not his highest win rate, but it's his most played. Of course, Grippe's not too far behind that. Never been defeated on this map in the Allinvitational. We'll see if these early pools in the CVZ is going to change that.
See if it's this time.
What other cool stats can I pull up? Let's see. Oh wow, he actually doesn't have a losing record on all of them. Oh, here's a fun fact. In the All-Invitational, if a game lasts longer than 15 minutes, Grippe has not won it.
If it lasts longer than how many minutes?
15. He's 0-2. He's only had 2 games last that long.
Grippe can't macro.
Why should you say that to his face? Yeah, but here come the Zerglings from Worldisdoom. It looks like Grippe's playing this pretty defensively. He's even got a spine crawler almost done. Man, these the claws just look so stupid. They're just so big.
Yeah, they look like fucking thistle bushes.
Oh man. Oh, okay. He's even bringing the queen down. It's gonna spit some kisses at him. Like I feel like they should run slower because those arms are so big.
Right. So I turned off my antivirus and now I'm getting like 30 more frames. So it feels good now.
So see, the viruses give you frames.
Yeah, no, like this fucking antivirus is blocking all my free RAM that I downloaded.
Oh man. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, the expansions are pretty much done at the same time, so a lot of early pools for a little bit of action. This is gonna move that spine crawler down there. It's gonna do a shimmy and shake down to the natural. Let's see,
Grippe is planning on a early third base here.
Let's see. That's definitely no tech from either of them.
Grippe's just gonna get that gold base. What will we see from Worldisdoom? Are we gonna see a third base here sooner to him, or is he just gonna? Looks like he's just gonna tech up a bit.
Yeah. So we have. Okay, so there's an evolution chamber coming down from Worldisdoom. With that early third base, there's still no tech up. But yeah, so looks like definitely more of a macro game this time from Worldisdoom from last game. We'll see if this fares well. Let's see if he can get it to that 15-minute mark where Grippe stops macroing and completely loses. And he just gets up and walks away from his computer.
Yeah.
Actually, I can say this right now. I'm sure that if I played a 15-minute game against Grippe, that I would win 100% of the time. You know why? Statistics. Okay, so there's a Roach Warren going down. I'm surprised for how, aggressive this game started. I mean, there hasn't really been anything since then. There's even a spine crawler. Looks like Worldisdoom is getting a little paranoid.
Yeah.
Not knowing exactly what's going on, but however, Grippe took that in the exact opposite direction, being as greedy as possible.
Yeah, you can kind of see like the temperament here of both these players. Look at just like the unit placement and the map vision that both these players have, and compare that to their positions in the game. We have Grippe, Overlords all over the map, and some Zerglings too. He can pretty much see everything that isn't like his opponent's main base. And as so, he's deciding to be a bit greedier.
And he's even moving Zerglings into third bases of his opponent, so he's now knows exactly how far ahead he is. Let's see, we got even more drones spawning. So yeah, this is definitely looking like it's going to be in Grippe's favor.
But we do have a Nihilus network coming down here from Worldisdoom. He only has
that makes sense. That makes sense.
World only has one Overlord in position, and I don't think he has speed. So if for some reason Grippe decides to kill this Overlord, that's going to be bad news bears for him.
That is true. I mean, he doesn't really have... Yeah, there's only that... Yeah, it's that one Overlord. So...
That's the only one that's in range. Luckily, where we'll go down, but Grippe...
That's far.
Grippe hops on that like pretty much immediately.
Man, how did he see that?
I don't know, but he's right on top of it. I don't think the Queen's gonna get it to transfuses in time.
Yeah, no. And it was before he... Oh, okay, there goes another one. So it looks like Worldisdoom stops it in the main, and he's just gonna settle for close enough. But yeah, so we're gonna see with these extra queens. Oh, okay, it looks like maybe he spotted that with the Overseer. But yeah, here it goes. Let's see if these transfuses are gonna be enough. That is so many roaches for Grippe, though. I just don't think that any amount of transfuses are actually going to be able to do this for him. Especially with that spine crawler there. I think that's... this might be pretty much game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Queens are putting out some damage, but...
I think once these roaches are done for here, like these queens, even though they do put out a lot of damage, it's not like high enough to burst down anything, really.
Yeah,
especially with how much armor roaches have. Yeah, GG's called.
So yeah, with that attack not working, and I just want to say hi to Uncommon in the crowd, and I do agree. Siegfried is a sexy caster, and Uncommon Gaming is greater than Artosis. So I agree with both of those statements. I don't know if he just stopped by for a quick second. Party leader wants to watch a replay. So once again, the stat holds true of if it's under 15 minutes, Grippe doesn't lose, which is not true because he has lost. But that would make it more interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, we all know it's fine to ignore data that goes against our what we're trying to prove, because that's fake news.
You'd make a great American. Someone give this man his green card. Just kidding. Stay out of my country. Let's see. We got Blackpink. This is my favorite map that involves the name of two colors getting put together.
What, not? You don't like it because of the K-pop group?
Oh, wait. Had a K-pop group?
Yeah.
I knew that. Oh, man. And I love these players switching it up with the purple and pink, going with the map. In the upper right corner, we have purple Allin's Worldisdoom.
And down here in the bottom left, we have in the pink, it is Grippe.
Oh man, what is Grippe's, like? Is that like Two-Face? His little like icon? Like what's his little spinning icon?
I don't know. I assume that's like the face that people make when they see all the swarm hosts flying into their fucking base.
One of the things that have always annoyed me about these spinning icons, besides the fact that I don't like them, is that when they rotate, the image doesn't rotate. So it's always like, I just feel like for when it turns around, the image should be backwards. That's what my brain wants, but it just never does that.
The one thing that bugs me is how thick they are.
How thick they are?
Yeah, well look, when they turn, like you can see like...
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, why not just,
why
flatten those things out?
I feel like it should be thinner. Hashtag fat shaming.
Yeah, that's why we've kicked you out of America. Alright. So it looks like the expansion from Grippe Gregenstein is in fact quicker than we have over here in Worldisdoom. So, oh, wait, is he actually going to go for a third? I mean, hey, if it worked last time. No, but it looks like maybe he was doing some scouting?
Yeah, maybe looking for...
like a link drop, maybe?
Yeah, or a proxy hatch or something, I don't know. Do people do link drops, like, in ZVZ?
I don't think so.
I feel like that wouldn't be very good.
My defense is, I play Protoss now, and so now I just don't know anything about any of the map. What I learned last night is if you see a Zerg go 3 hatch, a quick third expand as Protoss, you don't respond with getting a quick third nexus. He will just kill you with slow wings.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, honestly, Protoss doesn't need to get off one base right now. Like, they can just kill you.
All best strategies are one base. Someone should tell these players that.
Yeah, like, honestly, it's really greedy to expect 2 bases. Like, you're given 1, so make do.
Oh, look at that. Grippe stopping those lings right in front of that queen to give that overlord time to get away. And he's actually going to get a scout in. Let's see how much he's going to... Grippe hid... Oh, wait, Worldisdoom, sorry. Hid the lings. He doesn't want anybody to know. Yeah. But it looks like he may have saw it, or maybe this is just a normal wall that Grippe does. But that is one protected spine crawler. Up and here come the lings. Let's see what they can get done.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel like that's a normal wall, and I'm not sure what tipped Grippe off to this actually, but that's a lot of queens on a ramp, and there's no way you were ever killing that spine crawler efficiently.
Yeah, he might have saw like the end of the lings, I'm not sure the vision on that one Zergling. He may have saw them pop out of the corner, and then he just assumed the worst. I mean, the only reason Lings would be over there is if you were hiding them, and you're not going to be hiding 1 or 2 Lings. You're going to be hiding a good amount. So definitely think he just knew something was up, playing it safe. Oh, also the fact that there wasn't any drones at the natural. I think that's by far away. That would be the tell. Is that so? He's either bad or putting his money into something else, and this is the 3rd, 4th place match of the All-Invitational. There's no bad plays here. See, yeah, but it looks like we're just getting into a more normal game. Let's see if we have any tech. We still don't have any tech from Worldisdoom. Opting not to go roaches, but it looks like Grippe is planning to get a little bit further down his ramp. I wonder, is there any way to get that spine crawler out now? It's sort of confined there forever. If it tried to get up and walk around, that'd probably be the saddest thing ever. You should be able to load spine crawlers into Overlords.
Oh my god, that'd be like fucking the good old days of Tankovax.
The Overlord starts spreading creep, and then all of a sudden 2 spine crawlers jump out of it, start digging their little claws in.
That'd be really sick if you could do spine crawler micro like that, where you pick up the spine crawler and drop it repeatedly.
Yeah, you could pick it up in burrowed mode, like you could a siege tank. Oh man, that is one lucky creep tumor.
Burrowing claws for spine crawlers.
Burrowing claws. Oh man. David, Kim, please come back to StarCraft and hire us and then leave again. Oh man. Okay, it looks like Worldisdoom is actually sticking pretty heavily to these Lings, and even though he has ooh, actually these roaches might get caught. Even though he has less eco chambers, he's staying ahead in upgrades. Or he's trying to push ahead in upgrades.
Yeah, as we all know, 1 evo chamber equals 25% increase in upgrades.
Yeah, but this is actually a really nice surround on these roaches. The queens are coming in trying to save him, but I mean, he lost a lot of Lings doing this, but that was a good chunk of roaches that Grippe just lost.
Yeah, personally, I really don't like these Ling Bane styles when your opponent's scoring roaches, but if you are going to pull them off, I really feel like this is what you need to do, where you keep the roach count low.
Yes, definitely. I mean, there just gets a point in time where there's no way you can ever get a surround good enough to kill 200 supply roaches.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. But yeah, he definitely looks like he's trying to pull it apart.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job there, actually, utilizing the mobility of the Lings to, pull the roaches into the main and then try to kill the first base. It's not going to work out quite as planned, but...
Yeah, it was even nice that Grippe left those queens down there, so there wasn't even an option. He could keep on transfusing the hatch if the Lings kept on trying to pick away from it, and it looks like he might even get this Overlord as well. Nope, Overlord's fine. Oh, he's gonna sneak in again.
Yeah, and these Lings are all pretty much trapped up here. Grippe just had some locked up.
Oh yeah, you can just, throw some roaches on the ramp. But yeah, it looks like actually they're pretty much all gonna go down. Maybe besides 1 or 2. Yeah, but yeah, now he's back at it.
This is getting pretty low. I don't know how many ejects we got left here. I think 1 more in a couple seconds, but not gonna be in time.
He does get it.
Yeah, those queens just got their transfuse energy back. Really nice pick off there from Worldisdoom. But the thing is, he's traded a lot of supply for that. You gotta think about how many Lings he lost in the main to do that.
Yeah, let's see here. We got Worldisdoom at over double the resources lost for than Grippe here. And so Grippe has said enough is enough. He's gonna make his way across the map. He's gonna do some shuffle stepping, trying to kill as many of these Lings as he possibly can. And let's see if he can hold his own here.
Yeah, and even if he doesn't, killed his third base. He still traded really well again with this army, and he's kept up his supply, but it looks like he will kill this third base. Worldisdoom is putting down another base though to replace this.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to keep him a little bit in the game as, actually that third base is even ahead, or no, it's about the same speed as Grippe's third base. But yeah, it looks like he's starting to get some lurkers. So he does have an overseer, so that's good. But he's going to have to survive this roach attack, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it.
Yeah, and then even after that, like, Ling Needlisk versus Hydra Lurker is not a fight I like to take.
No, definitely not.
Looks
and
like
it doesn't look like Worldisdoom doesn't want to take it either, and he taps out.
Alright, so Grippe now on match point.
That is true. The series is a best of 5. The finals are a best of 7, but yeah, so that puts Grippe at match point. Only needs to win one more, and he will claim a prize of 5 whole American dollars.
That's like at least like a month's rent in our country. So I guess Grippe lives in Vancouver, so that's probably like a day of rent.
I will say, since the last time I ran this tournament, the Canadians got more money this time for the same amount of my money.
Oh.
In the upper left-hand corner, we do have Worldisdoom changing his color to be a little bit more angry as the red Zerg. What was that?
Look at them shrimps.
And in the bottom right-hand corner, staying with the pink, he is Grippe. Alright, and it looks like, okay, he's going up to 15 drones. Does he have something sneaky planned? Where is that?
No.
Never mind. Nope, he just extractor tricked because he was doing an Overlord dance.
Yeah, I'm sure if I played Zerg enough, like, I would understand all the, like, nuances of, like, people doing shit in the early game. But every time, like, I see someone, like, building a gas, I'm always, like, like, excited, and then it's like, oh, they just cancel it. I'm like, oh, shit, I should have thought about that before I started freaking out.
Yeah, it's never been my style to extract or trade. I always go for minimum amount of clicks, which is why pressing the F2 button works so well for my style.
Yeah, you gotta, make your APM as efficient as possible, even if that means, being very inefficient in general.
Let's see if I can throw some more stats. Alright, Worldisdoom and ZVZ throughout every single All-Invitational that I have run in the Poof era. We are looking at a 69% win rate at 9-4, and for Grippe, we have a 77% win rate at 7-2. Now look at that. That's fancy. I will say that out of all 3 matchups, Grippe's average APM in this matchup is the lowest at well above mine. Oh, and fun fact, it's the same thing. It's the same thing for Worldisdoom. So this just confirmed. ZVZ is all game.
Huh, that's kind of weird actually. That's the lowest APM matchup, because I thought like the fact that Zerg built Zerglings gave them a lot of inflated APM.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So maybe that means they're predominantly Roach players.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense then. Because I guess like in ZVP and ZVT, you do make Lings the entire game, but like ZVZ, they do at a point become, obsolete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it looks like Ace Blade is joining us in the chat, and I guess that's maybe what the cool kids say in the chat, giving some Fs for Drumhead. everybody wants to have Drumhead, so that's really good that we are showing support here for our fellow clanmates.
Yeah, you know, Drumhead, he really appreciates it. He needs all the support he can get, because he did lose to Riser, and it was pretty embarrassing, to be honest.
Okay, it looks like we got another... Oh wait, nope, that's a Roach Warren. Excuse me. We have a wall in with another spine crawler. Grippe really... see, I did it again. Grippe really loves that that early spine crawler. Maybe this is just against Worldisdoom, or maybe it's a style overall. But yeah, he really seems to like it. But Worldisdoom has taken a different approach and said, you know what? He's been getting an earlier third base. I'm going to get an earlier third base. We'll see if that works out for him in this important match point game.
I don't even know where the fuck you get, like, Grippe from.
Grippe.
Like...
So where I get Grippe from is I had a friend in college who that was his last name, and that's how he pronounced it. So that's where I got it.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I see that, I see Grippe. And people call him Grippe. People didn't call him by his first name. So I've been pretty impressed with my ability to sort of channel that down and suppress that. But like most memories in college, it's better just to forget. Right, Siegfried?
Yeah.
But yeah, so it looks like Worldisdoom really likes the shrimp, so he's getting more shrimp. And Grippe is getting his third base, but Worldisdoom definitely knows about it. Up in that poor little changeling.
Wait, where?
Dies off. The changeling?
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it already died. It already screamed its death wail. But yeah, so it looks like Grippe's overseer is getting shooed away as well.
Can you imagine, like, living the life of a changeling? That must suck. Like, you just start out first day at the job, and they're like, okay, so all you need to do is transform into whatever you see first really quickly, and then move around inside the enemy base and gather as much information as possible. Got it? Thanks.
Got it? And then you're gonna die no matter what, even if you get out alive.
It must suck. Like, that's a lot to take in. To, you know, just to... Like, look at that. That one just died over there.
It's like giving a spy mission to a newborn baby. Like you have to memorize all of this. Baby's gooing and gone. Like, what do you mean you don't understand if the car was on the right side or the left side of the fence? But it looks like Grippe is doing a similar build as he did last game. Getting those hydras. Where's that lurker dead? There it is. Okay, it is almost done. So yeah, it looks like by the time... Oh, nope, he's going back. Does look like by the time you go over there, it would be ready. Maybe he wants to morph them at home and walk over with them himself, so he doesn't have to morph them in the enemy base. That's always, you know, a good thing. Yep, yeah. And there they go.
Also, do you think the that hydro skin that Grippe's using looks like reindeer?
Well, it is. You know, it's getting towards Christmas time.
Yeah.
So it's nice to bring out the... You know what? That's what StarCraft should do. It should have seasonal skins. So there should be like a Christmas skin, a Christmas skin, and you know, maybe like a Flag Day skin.
Oh my god. Speaking of the latest holiday, which just happened, American Thanksgiving, they should have had like a turkey ultralist skin.
A turkey ultralist. I like how you call it America Thanksgiving, like you didn't steal that holiday.
Well, we have our own Canadian Thanksgiving, which is legally distinct.
And on America Thanksgiving Day, they have to talk about Canadian Thanksgiving 40% of the time.
Yeah, they do. It's mentioned on their radios. They talk about it. They're like, they say like, you know, Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And, you know, everyone just remember that real Thanksgiving is on October whatever.
Ooh, man, those those overseers got to those burrowed roaches just in time for those lurkers to see them.
Yeah.
And I have never seen burrowed roaches melt that quickly. So it doesn't look like these two burrowed attacks are going to work out too well. Man, and it does look like those roaches are wiggling their butts.
Yeah, that
like
must
their
really
little
suck.
butt tails. Look at their little butt tails. I've never noticed that before. When they run at their super fast speed, it's like they're wiggling their butt tails.
It must be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's.
You ever get like you know when you're running a lot and you're fine. Okay. You know when you're walking through Walmart for a long time with your parents?
Yes.
And you know, eventually, you know, your thighs or like your legs just get sore in general. Like that must be so bad when you have like the tail like sticking out of your ass.
Yeah,
like,
I can definitely see that. I know that my thighs get sore when I sit down, because you know sitting is hard work.
Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like we have Ultralisk joining us, giving us some more Fs. I really appreciate the Fs.
Yeah.
It's an Overlord. It's an Ultralisk, or it's not an Ultralisk drop. It's a Lurker drop. Is he gonna see it? It looks like he's trying to distract him with his Overlord. Nope, it's just on patrol. Up, he got him one more time.
Oh, he's not even microing that? I find it...
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm
really
Fester's
excited.
coming in now for Worldisdoom. So that'll be pretty nice adding to his composition.
Yeah, this dual Ultralisk drop, this is, one, it's actually going to see this fourth base that he doesn't even know is there. And two, oh man, this is my favorite thing. I've never done Lurker drops because I play Protoss now because I'm good at the game. And I don't know, I just never felt like I've been able to get them off. But this looks like it's actually going to do pretty well because he actually sees the upcoming army and is able to move him away. And there we go, some more. Why do I keep on wanting to call them Ultralisk? Lurkers in the main base.
Ooh, a lot of these infestors actually getting killed off like pretty much right away here for Worldisdoom, like as soon as they hatch.
Man, I was too excited about the Ultralisk drop. I didn't even see this first attack.
Yeah.
And he's down 11 drones. I mean, this couldn't have gone better for Grippe, even though he was kind of pushed away from that front attack. I think this is exactly what he wanted.
You might even get that layer too if Worldisdoom doesn't deal with that quickly. And even if Worldisdoom does go to deal with that, that means that Grippe can head in here at one of these bases and fight that anyways. A lot of more drones here going down. Worldisdoom, their drone count has just been pretty much reset this game. 23 drones going down.
Oh, that's a ton of lurkers. I don't think Worldisdoom's going to be able to break that, and they're going to be moving into attacking range. And that hatchery, now I'm calling everything Ultralisk. It's pretty short for life.
Yeah, really big fungal actually going down on a lot of the units there. Looks like he will pick off a couple lurkers. Big Corrosive Battle's going down, but only one or two lurkers actually being killed off in the end.
Yeah, and it looks like these two lurkers with 24 kills between them. They've killed the layer. They've killed everything. They're going after the tech now. Yeah, and that's it for Worldisdoom. Grippe actually, with that game, takes third place.
Yeah. Congratulations to Grippe. Well deserved.
Uncommon. Who is the S for? Are we just going to have a letter of the alphabet for everybody?
I don't think we have enough people.
Oh man, so with that, we get to go to our favorite part of the cast, which is going to be trying to simultaneously load up replays.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to leave party for this. Alright, so which game are we gonna start with first?
I think we're just going to go in order that they're in the, which is Worldisdoom, Nitro in the round of 16.
Okay.
We'll start with that one since it was played the earliest. So I'm going to start loading it up.
Same.
Hit that L for load.
Can I get some L's in the chat?
For load. Oh, okay. So U's gonna be for who's U gonna be for? Do we have anybody in the clan who starts with name starts with U?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. So let's go with U for technical fourth. Oh wait. How do I pause? I think I messed up because I have. Oh, that's too fast. That's too slow. Is this normal speed? That's too fast. So this has got to be normal.